Hey, what's up guys, Sawyer here from techie-grad. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Rhino Shield Crash Guard bumper case for the Nexus 5X and 6P. You can't really expect much of an unboxing process for a case, let alone a bumper, and you definitely don't get too much with the Crash Guard. Just slide the plastic casing off the bumper and pull the thing right off. As you can see here on the box, Rhino Shield is promising 11.5 feet of drop protection with this thin bumper, which is insane. Now, I wasn't really feeling like testing that claim out for myself, but Rhino Shield's website showcases some drop tests of their own, and I will leave their site in the description. The first thing that you'll notice when trying to put your phone into this case is that, well, it's almost impossible. This mostly happened to me with the 5X, but if you're one of those people who changes their phone case every few days, you either need to change your ways or not buy this bumper. The bumper is actually so tight that the corner of it is tucked under the phone and you can't get it out. Honestly, you would expect this bumper to be really tight if it's supposed to protect from 11.5 foot drops, so Rhino Shield's not the one to blame here. The main reasoning behind Rhino Shield's incredible claims is the honeycomb structure that lines the inside of this case. The pattern is supposed to distribute the shock and adds an extra 10 to 15% absorbency. Also, the exterior of the bumper is made of a special polymer that's supposed to do a bunch of really special things that I don't really understand. But moving on. This bumper has a peculiar shape to it. When you look at it from the side, the top and bottom parts bulge out a bit, which just looks a bit weird. This makes it so that when the phone falls on its back, the bumper will raise it off the ground so the phone actually never touches. I guess the extra protection is worth the strange design. Other than the bulges, the design is actually pretty nice here. It's not too noticeable, and I like the way the white bumper matches the white Nexus 5X and the black bumper matches the black Nexus 6P. So with a slim, somewhat stylish, wildly protective bumper, there has to be some downsides, right? Yes, there are, but just a few. The biggest problem with this case for me is the buttons. They're really mushy. The Nexus 5X already doesn't have the most tactile buttons of all time, and the Crash Guard only makes this worse. The 6P bumper is a little bit better, but it's still an issue that needs to be solved. This bugs me so much that if I had to press them every time to turn the phone on, I probably would leave the Crash Guard altogether. Luckily, on the latest Nexus phones, all you have to do to unlock them is touch your finger to the speedy fingerprint scanner, so you can just skip the power button. As for the volume buttons, you'll probably just have to deal with them. Another problem that you'll have with any bumper case is that the bumper itself makes this weird sort of creaking noise that you can hear and feel when you put pressure on it. It's just one of those little minor things that over time will end up driving you crazy. However, other than that, Rhino Shield has done a great job with the Crash Guard. $25 might seem a little bit pricey for a small bumper, but if you can get something slim that will still protect your phone well, I'm all for it. I also really liked being able to see and feel the back of my phone while I'm using it. It gets rid of the temptation to go just without a case and then end up dropping your phone. I'll leave a link in the description to both Rhino Shield's drop tests and a purchase link for these bumpers. There's also some bumpers for some other flagship devices that you can find on Rhino Shield's website. Be sure to subscribe to the channel for more content from techie-grad, and as always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.